Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and this is episode 7 in my Automate Everything Minecraft series. In today's episode, hopefully, I will get together a system to automatically generate resources for me. But before we do that, there are quite a few things I need to do. So first of all, I'm cooking up some, I was trying to cook up some Invar in here. Oh, never mind, I don't have the nickel in there yet. But before we do that, we have several things we need to do. First of all, this system is working pretty well. I did have to alter it a little bit off camera. I had to add a trash can to the... Let me see here. Actually, I needed to destroy this block to actually show it. But there's a trash can down here. What I did is I've upgraded the servo here to pull out birchwood. And the first option is to go to the redstone furnace. However, if it cannot go to the redstone furnace, it will go into the trash can. And I did that because this thing filled up with birchwood because the trees grew a lot faster than this redstone furnace can process the wood. And so it eventually just stopped working, and there were a million trees that were grown and not being chopped down because the plant gatherer here had no space for the resources because this was full and then this became full. And so I added a trash can here. I also added a trash can for extra saplings near the plant or the planter. So everything seems to be working pretty well right now. And to make this this item duct here work, I used a dense item duct right here. And what that does is that just increases the perceived distance to the trash can, because right here I have this set to nearest first. But because this is a dense item duct, it perceives this to be further away than this connection right here, even though it's actually closer. So I should have some Invar going. The first thing I want to do is I want to make a cast of a gear. And that's because to make gears, typically you'll have, like, say you want to make a copper gear, you'll have 4 copper gears, and then in the middle of the crafting recipe you'll have an iron ingot. However, we can do this just a little bit more efficiently. If we cast out a gear, we only need the 4 ingots of the interior or the exterior material, excuse me. And so let's cast up some gears. What we will need to be doing, well, like I said, I'm going to be upgrading some stuff over here. I'm going to upgrade the 3 dynamos as well as the redstone furnace, just to make them work just a little bit faster. And to do that, I will need reinforced conversion kits. And to do that, I will need hardened upgrade kits, and I will need reinforced upgrade kits. Now, we are casting out some of the things we need right now. I actually should have all of the Invar that I need over there. So once this gets done pouring, I'm going to switch this over and pour Invar over here, just to try to speed this up just a little bit. I also do need 1 Invar gear, I believe. Excuse me. Oh yes, I need an Invar gear because I need to make another machine. And so let's go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, blocks take forever to harden. And while we're waiting on that, let's look at the induction smelter, which is the machine that I need to make. I need an Invar gear, a machine frame, 2 copper gears, redstone reception coil, and some sand. And I think I have everything except for the Invar gear, which is right there. So let's get back. I need 2 more silver gears here. Who's gonna win? I think you're gonna win. Okay, cool. Now I can break this down to ingots. I believe I need 6 more Invar ingots. Hopefully I have everything. Oh shoot. Looks like my math is not so good. Okay, so I need to use my ingot cast again. Shoot. Oh, okay. So I have some more Invar over here. And let's not screw around casting the rest of it since I have some already made up. I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of emptied this out because it was getting out of hand and I was accidentally making alloys that I didn't want to make, so I emptied the things out. just so that doesn't happen. Okay, so the induction smelter is probably the first thing I should go ahead and do. Let's see if I have any copper gears. It looks like I do not. I'm not gonna worry about making them in the efficient way here, because I have plenty of iron, so, and it's just kind of time intensive. So I need a machine frame. I don't know if I have any left. I do. And then sand. I'm not entirely sure if I have any sand. Do I seriously not have sand? You know what? I'm going to go off camera real fast and I'm going to find some sand, and then I'm going to be right back. And I'm back. I have plenty of sand now. Let's throw away some of the crap I don't need. And let's take our sand down here. Okay, so let's just throw some of it in here. I only need 2, so let's leave 2 behind. And let me see. Do I have everything else? I think I have everything else. Boom. Okay, so now I need some conduit real fast. And I will need more of this later on in the episode, so I might as well just grab a bunch of it. And let's see. You know what? Let's just put it right here. Not the cleanest thing we can do, but it will work. Now let's just clear everything, all of the inputs and outputs. And what we have here is stuff to make hardened glass. I'm not sure if I have the recipe. Okay, actually, I think I just need plain Jane lead ingots, not pulverized lead. Okay, maybe I do need pulverized lead. It's just I had the flux slot locked. But anyways, this should make hardened glass. And let me just type in hardened glass. And there are actually different varieties, but there is a plain Jane hardened glass, and that is made like this. And I'm using this recipe. So that is for the reinforced kits right here. I need hardened glass. Okay, so now that that's cooking up, let's work on the plain, or the first variety. I actually might need a little bit more bronze, so let me grab some stuff for that. Where's my tin? It's right here. I actually can make bronze in this induction smelter, but since it's working on that, I am going to go ahead and see how much bronze I have. I'm close. I think I need just a couple more, 3 more ingots, because I think I need, yes, I need 4 or 16 total. So that should cook up pretty quickly. The tin is already done. Bronze. And the good thing about bronze is that it hardens pretty fast. So this shouldn't take but just a second. Fantastic. And while we're at it, we might as well take a nap, because I will probably be outside a little bit. Okay, so I need gears. You know what, let's just grab a stack of iron. Will probably be useful. Gears, and then Invar and Redstone. Okay, so that's 4 hardened upgrade kits, and now I need 4 of the next tier kits. And that would be reinforced upgrade kits. Okay, so I have the silver gears. I'm actually short on electrum, and I don't know why I did that. I need 4 more electrum. Wow. I'm glad I'm really good at math. On the flip side, I do have all my hardened glass done, and I actually have extra. So I will have some left over. Let's fix this stupid issue of me not being able to count. And I do not have any in here, unfortunately. I should have just cooked it up in my induction smelter. That was dumb. Oh well. This won't take but just a second. And then we should actually have everything else. And I think we have it all with us. So we can go ahead and make them. Okay, so let's get to it. How you upgrade these blocks, you just right click with the upgrade kits. And let me see here. I don't want to accidentally hit the battery because that is an upgradable block and I do not want to upgrade it. Okay, so what the upgrade does, it does help the machines out just a little bit by themselves, but now we can add some augments, and the augments are added right here. So let's see what kind of augments we can make once we get down to our layer. And for the redstone furnace, we are going to make some speed augments, and that's not what they're actually called. Auxiliary reception coils. So these are pretty simple. Actually, very, very simple. I literally just need gold and reception coil. And I need 2 because I'm making 2 of these things. Whoops. Okay, so 2 reception coils, that's for the redstone furnace. That will speed it up, so it will be able to make more charcoal. Now, for the dynamos, we need to have them make more power. So let me see if I can't find that one. Auxiliary transmission coil. So this is just silver. It's just a bunch of silver. And we have some redstone with us, so that is good. And we have 3 dynamos, and they will each need 2, so we need 6 of these. I don't have enough silver with me. Whoops. Okay, that is better. So let's go ahead and plug these guys in. Okay. Sorry. Got some hair on my mouse. Where are we? There we are. So you can actually apply these upgrades in one of 2 ways. You can actually right-click the machine with the upgrades themselves. And as you saw before, if we go ahead and take these out, it will only use 40 RF per tick, and it will go this fast. But if we add these, it'll go much faster once its buffer fills up. And you will see this speed up and up and up. So we're going to get a lot more charcoal, which is pretty fantastic. Hopefully this servo down here will be able to keep up. You know what? Let's change this to round robin because I'm not sure it's actually working how I want it to. It appears to be working better now. Okay, so for these, let's apply the upgrades. So this is now making 240. So that's 3 times what it was before. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now we have a bunch of excess power, or we should anyways. So what are we going to do with that power? We are going to try to make a system to create resources automatically, because that's what I really want to do. So let's figure out a way to do that. I think the way I'm going to use is through the mod actual additions. And that means I need to stop typing. For whatever reason, the filter does not want you to type out too long. Otherwise, things just magically disappear for whatever reason. But anyways, let me find... I'm looking for... First of all, I need an atomic reconstructor. So I need black quartz, iron, and sticks. And I should have black quartz right here. Iron and sticks. So I got plenty of iron with me. Let's grab some sticks. I only need one of these guys. Cool. Got a booklet. So I need an atomic reconstructor, and I actually need a lens. And I need a lens of the miner. Now the thing is, we do not have emeralds. However, emeralds are pretty easy to get. All we need is to grab some coal. Let's actually turn this on for right now. And we need to go to the village. And there's a village right by the lava surrounded meteorite. So I'm going to go there off camera real fast, and then I'm going to be back once I am to the village. And here is the village. I'm on the edge, and I grabbed a bunch of coal before I left to trade with villagers, because I know that there's at least one villager over here that wants coal, and he will give me emeralds. And that's how I'm going to get my emeralds. Okay, here's one of them. Let's just give you... you want to trade all of the emeralds. At some point, he will stop trading with me, but... yeah. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I got 7 emeralds. That is actually more than I kind of expected. Let's see if we can't find another one. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I just needed 1 emerald. Although it will definitely be nice to have more emeralds. I can always come back and trade with him again. I think at some point he will eventually be willing to trade again. I might have to trade, do some of his other trades, but I should be able to come back to him. Anyways, yeah, I might as well mention this while I'm here. I found this a little while ago. I will explore it on camera at some point. I really hope there's a spawner in there, and at some point I will probably be able to steal that spawner. So I'm going to be back when I'm at my base and ready to craft up my lens of the miner. And I'm back at my lair. I need one more thing here before I can craft this. I need to make a lens, which is just black quartz surrounded by glass. So let's grab 8 glass. Let's make that lens. And then we can make a lens of the miner. Okay, so what this does is when you supply stone, or if you laser stone with the atomic reconstructor with the lens of the miner on it, then you will turn that stone into an ore. And I'm not sure what all ore you can make, but I know you can make some of the basic stuff like gold, iron, I believe even like emerald and stuff like that. So this will be a really nice system. The thing is, I don't have a way to automatically get stone, but you know what? There's a pretty easy way to do that as well. Now, the mod industrial foregoing, and I'm just going to type in foregoing, adds a block called, let me see if I can't find it. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's something factory. I probably passed right over it. Nope. Where is it? Material stonework factory. There it is. So it is this right here. So I need some plastic, machine frame, iron pickaxe, and some buckets. So let's grab all this stuff. I actually have almost everything I need. I need to grab a lava bucket. And machine frame. I think I have 1 left. Dude, go away. What was I doing? I was grabbing something. Lava bucket. Cool, cool, cool. So, I have sticks, so I can make pick. Machine frame, cool. And I think I'm gonna grab a battery as well. Let's type in factory. Okay. Material stonework factory. Do I seriously need pink slime? Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to have to go another route, I think. I can probably come up with an old school, a vanilla or vanilla-ish, a cobblestone factory. Okay, so I have to craft a few things for this. I'm going to make a redstone furnace and another block breaker. Actually, I don't think I've made a block breaker yet, so let's go ahead and do that on camera. And there are several different varieties, but I'm going to go with the open blocks version because it is the version of block placer that I've used, and that seems to work pretty well. So I'm gonna make two. I'm actually gonna make two of these guys because I'm gonna need. Yeah, I'm gonna need another one for the second step of this. So let's go ahead and craft this up real fast. Okay, so actually need more sticks. Okay, so 2 diamond picks, and then I could have used that one, but we're using this one. Cool. I didn't even need the stone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a redstone furnace. I don't think I'll need any pistons, but I'll have them if I need them. I'm gonna make, yeah, redstone furnace off camera, and then I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I have my redstone furnace made, and I've also made some redstone stuff. Let's go ahead and try to make our completely vanilla cobblestone generator. Okay, so lava flows 4 blocks in the overworld. So if I put the lava, I think that'll flow to its entirety. Think. Okay, so it needs to be 1 closer. So that should create some cobblestone. Okay, maybe it won't. Okay, so 1 more. 3rd time's a charm. Wait, why are we not getting cobblestone? Maybe. I haven't built one of these things in a long time, and I think I have to have the lava coming over the water. So maybe if I have the water like down here. Yes, okay, that'll work. And what I can do is I can make this look better. And down here, we will have our block breaker. And it's facing the wrong way. And that is also facing the wrong way. What I can actually wrench this, can't I? I think this needs a redstone signal, but that should be easy enough. What I can go ahead and do is set up a redstone torch with a repeater. That's not what we want to do. I think what I need to do is I need to move this water block back 1. And let's try this again, because that repeater cannot be killed every time. Oh no, bad, not good. Is there water? Whoops. Okay, so that should provide me with a source of cobblestone. So I need to make a chest or something to store all this in, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have a chest here. Let's see if it will put the cobblestone into the chest. Fantastic. Now the next thing I need to do is to find a way to get power to a redstone furnace so that I can make items. I really want to add a sound muffler, but I don't think I can right now. You know what, let's go ahead and for right now place it on top. We'll have an auto input from the bottom. And we'll need power. And actually, before I really can go any further, I need to create a block placer. Because I need that. So let's see, block placer. Nope. Okay, so piston, cobblestone, iron, a piston, 2 iron, and then cobblestone, and a redstone, but I have that with me. Okay, so I have the block placer, the atomic reconstructor, the block breaker, and then little redstone wizardry. I actually might need a timer. Let's go ahead and make a timer. I don't know that I will actually need this, but I may. So we might as well go ahead and make that. I need 3 stone. So that's the machine base. I do need a couple more torches, but I can go ahead and make that with stuff I already have. Boom, timer. I'm not even sure I'll need this, but I do want to have it just in case I do. I'm not sure if there's comparator functionality for the batteries here, and that's what I need to know. So first off, I am going to change a few things here. Right now this battery is getting fed by all 3 dynamos. The thing is, this uses most of the power, and I guess the plant gatherer might use some of it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these 2 off, and they're going to feed a separate battery, which will be down here. Okay, so this battery will be input everywhere so far. And let's hook up a comparator to it to see if it actually has functionality. Whoops. It looks like it does. Let me confirm this. Yes! Perfect. That's awesome. Okay, so we can use this circuit or this power to tell my system when to place blocks. So first off, let's put our block placer right here. Our atomic reconstructor can be right here. And I need to add the lens of the miner to it. And then our block breaker can be right here. Okay, so I actually, you know what, I need to, just to make this a little bit easier, I'm going to move this atomic reconstructor to right here. And that's just for the redstone, just to make it easier here. And for the redstone, I will need these guys. Okay, so first off, we want the block placer to go first, so it will have no delay. We want the block breaker to go last, so it will have all of the delay. And then this can be, let's start it off with 2 and see if that works. Now let's get some dirt right here. And then we need to I think I'm going to use... I do have redstone torches. Cool. So I'm going to... It's actually kind of going to be opposite of what I want. And I can't have that there anyways. You know what? I need this to go down. I think I want it to go down one more. That way I can put my torch right here. Because I need to invert it one more time. And then redstone to I actually dug that way too far down. Yeah, I dug that way far down. Let's try this. And then we can have maybe our final torch something like right here with our inversion torch right here. Let's see if that will be what we need. I think that'll work. Okay, sorry about my kind of sloppy redstone here, but I think everything will work. And I think I still have one too many inversions. I do. Oh my goodness. And I can just fix that by doing this. Okay, so when this torch is active and everything is hooked up correctly, I want it to everything work like that. But the thing is, I actually need to provide this with power, and I need to provide the block placer with items. So before we go any further, or before I finish this thing out, I need to figure out exactly how I'm going to do that. You know what? I don't need this to be on the surface. It will be a whole lot easier if I don't have it on the surface. Just have it something like right here, off with automatic input to the left. Okay, cool. And then to the right where we'll have output, and this is where we can get power and our items. Okay, so I do have some signal and plated item duct with me, because I kind of thought that this might be the case. And because I have the automatic output, I actually don't need a servo here. And then I need to have the items go something like this. This can be output to the top. So, and then we need to actually hook up the power, which we can do right here. So that should activate. Oh, I have this on the wrong mode. Okay, to change the mode, I need this to be on pulse mode. It will only pulse when it gets a redstone signal. Okay, so that should be better. And look, it turned that stone back there into lead ore. Lols. Okay, so we're getting stone there. We need to hook the item duct up over here. Okay, so this should start getting stone. Okay, it's definitely going somewhere. Nope. No. Let me make sure it's not actually going into here by accident or anything. There we go. It just was taking its time. Okay, so that should all be good. Let's clear this up. And then on the surface here, we can set up our redstone back. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. And now we need a chest here. So I need to grab a chest. Actually, let's not grab a chest. Let's grab my modular storage that I have left over. And hopefully that will work. This has been kind of a long episode. I didn't mean it for it to be this long, but hopefully everything works. Oh, whoops. It needs somewhere to go. Okay, so that did not work. I might need more delay on my breaker. Oh, you know what? It's not pulsing. That's why it's not working. Because... Did I get anything? No. Okay, so... One more thing to try here. I probably need a bigger delay on my breaker. And so for that, that's pretty easy. All I need to do is make another repeater. Okay, that looked like it worked. It did. The thing is, currently I have too much power in the system for this to work. I actually need to bleed down the power. And, okay, so I'm going to try to do that off camera. I'm just going to be using a lever and sitting beside it and activating the lever over and over again. So I'm going to be back after I have the battery drained down. Okay, I think I have everything up and running. I actually had to replace... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I actually had to replace the block breaker and the block placer with an auto placer and an auto breaker. Because what was happening, anytime the block placer got a redstone signal, it would place blocks, and the block breaker over here would break blocks. The thing is, it would do it super, super fast. So it would completely unload its entire inventory right here, and then the breaker would break it really, really fast as well, and then you just get a bunch of cobblestone in here, which is not what you want. You want resources. And so I have replaced those blocks. I had to add some item duct here because this does not automatically output to an inventory like the block breaker does. But that's all easy and nice. I also discovered that I had wrongly hooked up the power to this battery rather than this battery. So I rectified that, took away the hardened flux duct that was right there, connecting the two circuits, and then added some right here. So now the furnace is powered by these two dynamos as well as this whole system. And the only thing that needs power is this atomic reconstructor. So I think finally this thing is done and it should be functional. As this gets more power in it, the redstone signal will increase, and eventually it will flip this, and then this whole system will run one cycle. And so it should be fully automatic, which is what we're going for. In the future, I will probably add a sound muffler right here, because this is just downright annoying. Does that still work? It still works. Cool. So yeah, let's just cover all this up because we can make it look neat. So in today's episode, I managed to create this system, which hopefully will give me automatic resources. While I was tinkering with it, this is what I've got. I got actually a decent amount of iron, so that's pretty fantastic. I will have to manually pull this out and smelt it or pulverize it or whatever I need to do with it, but that's completely fine. If you liked this video, give it a like, and if you like automation in Minecraft, such as the mad system I built in this episode, subscribe to my channel because that's kind of what I do. Signing off, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time. And just to show that this system is actually functioning as intended, I have decided to throw in a time lapse of it functioning here at the end. So enjoy.